We invite you to watch how we clear the views on all matters through our partner station MITV on DSTV channel 255, 7 p.m. daily, and also our YouTube and Facebook pages under one name, Clearview News Desk every day. We call it the People's News, as we are available to come over and cover your events upon notice. Or do you have news you want us to broadcast? Send it in. We verify and go to town with it. All for you. Go ahead, engage us to thrash out those naughty issues on the news. And what we need from you is to share and subscribe. More important, convince your loved ones, friends, relatives, co-worshippers, and more to subscribe so as to be getting notifications as we break the news. Go a step further, like the news, and drop your thoughts on the comment section. Clearview News. We clear the view one time and for all time.
Hello and welcome to Clearview News Desk. We are reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. First, the headlines. Petrol tanker explosion kills at least 105 people in Majia town in Taura local government area of Jigawa state. Nigeria's Chief Justice cautions judges on dangers of delay in executing cases before them. Libyan Football Federation vehemently accuses Nigeria for the abandoned Tuesday's Africa Cup of Nations qualifier in Benghazi. I am Gloria Atta with these and more. Welcome. At least 105 people have been confirmed dead following a petrol tanker explosion in Majia town in Taura local government area of Jigawa state. Jigawa State Police Command Public Relations Officer Shisu Adam confirmed the figure in a telephone interview with journalists on Wednesday. The PPRO said about 55 people sustained various degrees of injuries and were hospitalized at Ringim General Hospital as against the 50 earlier confirmed. According to Adam, the incident occurred at about 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday night in Majia town when the tanker, which is said to have left Kano State and was on its way to Unguru town in Yobe State, lost control near Khadija University. It was gathered that after the incident, some people went there to scoop the product, which led to the death of many persons due to the explosion. Clearview News Desk highlights some of these incidents which seem to be an unending occurrence.
Nigeria has experienced a series of devastating tanker explosions, which have resulted in numerous fatalities and significant property damage. These incidents, often involving fuel-laden trucks, are frequent due to poor road conditions, reckless driving, and inadequate enforcement of safety regulations. Commonly, these tankers lose control or collide, leading to massive explosions that spread quickly, causing fires in surrounding areas. One of the most tragic incidents occurred in 2018 when a petrol tanker exploded on the Otedola Bridge in Lagos, killing over 50 people. Similar explosions have occurred in cities like Onitsha and Lokoja, where hundreds of lives have been lost. These accidents not only claim lives but also destroys homes, businesses, and infrastructure. Environmental damage from fuel spills contaminates water sources and soil. While authorities have proposed stricter regulations and better road maintenance, enforcement remains a challenge. Addressing these issues requires comprehensive efforts from the government, transport companies, and local communities to improve safety standards and reduce the occurrence of such catastrophic events. With the recent happening in Jigawa State, Clearview News Desk is asking, if this is the same situation in other countries.
The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Kudirat Kekereekun, has said Nigerians will lose confidence in the judiciary if judges continue to delay execution of cases before them. The CJN spoke in Abuja on Tuesday at the 3rd Annual National Judicial Council Conference on Judges' Performance Evaluation. Kekereekun expressed concerns over the increase in the number of pending cases in courts and the low rate of disposition of suits among judges. She said it is imperative for the NJC to take a serious note of the alarming situation and refocus its attention towards enhancing its judicial performance. The CJN encouraged judicial officers to explore the use of information technology and case management innovations to enhance judicial performance. The CJN also advocated for the use of alternative dispute resolution, such as mediation and arbitration, which promote faster case resolution to alleviate the workload on judges. And now to politics. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) crisis took a fresh turn as members of the National Working Committee (NWC), including Honorable Ikenga Ugochinyere and Deputy National Publicity Secretary Ibrahim Abdullahi, clashed over the party's unending crisis. Clevius Florence Joshua brings us details.
Speaking at the conference theme, Fix PDP to Fix Nigeria, Ugochinyere lamented the party's failure to play its opposition role effectively. He cited the party's poor performance in the last election, losing funding and reliance on governors and individual stakeholders. Ugochinyere emphasized the need to address internal crisis issues, particularly leadership struggles, in order to revive the party. He blamed the acting national chairman, Ambassador Umar Damagun, and former Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike for the party's dwindling fortune. He accused Wike of working for the All Progressive Congress (APC) to destroy PDP. Abdullahi also accused the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar for allegedly foisting a worse government on Nigeria in the person of Muhammadu Buhari.
If you look at some of the things that has happened, yes, we lost the election. We lost funding. We started, surviving from governors or individual stakeholders and so on and so forth. But the biggest problem your own NWC is facing today, which is also affecting our role as an opposition party. Today we're in parliament. But whether you like it or not, the PDP lawmakers are not playing opposition role. Even the Labour Party can even be more better than us today. Inside the house where I'm coming from now, is leadership. We watch the body language of everybody. Today, who is our leader as opposition leader today in the House of Representatives? Chinda. Who is Chinda working for? Wike. It's not difficult for us to decode. It's very simple. You see him always in Port Harcourt on protest in support of the other APC people. And then once opposition, people have to believe in you. Can Nigerians believe that this man is the leader of the opposition in parliament and he's there at the other side doing rallies that will help push the PDP governor out of office? So perception is also very important. When you people, that's why I say perception. When you people went to withdraw a case, or say they should not withdraw a case, and what was that case? A case that will allow our members who have joined the APC and once impeach your PDP governor, and then your own NWC, because when I say your own NWC, whatever the chairman does should be seen as what NWC is doing. Files a process that they want to continue that case. What will be the outcome of that case? Those who are in APC will win and impeach your PDP governor. Do you want party members to have confidence that you are doing something? So that's why I said, how you people carry yourself is also important in helping us. Today, they don't call us meeting as opposition lawmakers to say, this is the direction we should take on any particular matter. We have not met with you people. I suppose if there's a budget cycle, they're supposed to call us and say, this is the direction we should take. Let it not be that we disobeyed. Some of your NWC people even endorsed the candidates that APC brought before we are now in a race to join to endorse. We should be leading conversation with other opposition parties And that's what Wike is trying to distract us from doing. Now the conversation should be, how do we rebrand? How do we bring in Labour? How do we bring NMPP? So that we can form a mega alliance and confront these monsters. So this conversation we are having is not even the right conversation.
As the crisis deepens, PDP stakeholders are calling for urgent reforms to address the party's internal issues and take up its role as a strong opposition force in Nigerian politics.
If you have not fixed PDP, you cannot fix Nigeria. We don't want a situation whereby people come because they want to contest election. They are not part of our party. We need everybody to start from the foundation, from the grassroots. Our leaders need to put aside whatever ego and personal interests that they have. We need, as a party, to obey our own rules that we set for ourselves.
Will the party be able to overcome its current challenges and fix PDP to fix Nigeria? Only time will tell. Florence Joshua, reporting for Clearview News Desk.
The Ondo State capital to kickstart its campaign ahead of the state's governorship poll billed for November 16. Hundreds of the party faithful wore branded party uniforms and face caps amid fanfare as the flag of the party was presented to the party's governorship candidate Agbola Ajayi by the party's acting national chairman Umar Damagum. The rally was attended by national and state leaders of the party, who included Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State, and Governor Mohammed of Bauchi State. Senator Abba Moro, a former governor of Ebonyi State, Sam Egu, a former deputy governor of Ondo State, Ambassador Omolade Oluwateru, among others. The governor of Borno State, Babangana Zulum, has called on the Nigerian Institution of Agricultural Engineers to focus on the critical intersection of emerging technologies, agricultural sustainability, environmental protection, and food security. Governor Zulum, who made the call at the 24th International Conference and 44th Annual General Meeting of the Nigerian Institution of Agricultural Engineers in Abuja, stressed the urgent need for innovative solutions to address the pressing challenges facing Nigeria. Clearview News' Imifonokon was there and tells us more.
It's the 24th International Conference and 44th Annual General Meeting of the Nigerian Institution of Agricultural Engineers. The event, with the theme Emerging Technologies for Agricultural Environmental Sustainability and Food Security, aims at providing unique opportunities for members to explore groundbreaking emerging technologies that transforms agricultural and environmental sectors for sustainable growth that will enhance food security. In a speech, Governor Babangana Zulum called on agricultural engineers to develop sustainable and resilient food systems that will meet the needs of the country's growing population.
I believe that this conference offers a unique opportunity to share knowledge, foster collaboration, and explore the potential of emerging technologies to revolutionize agriculture and environmental practice. By harnessing the power of technologies such as artificial insemination, biotechnology, amongst others, we can develop sustainable and resilient food systems that meet the needs of a growing population while protecting our natural resources. I'm confident that the discussions and outcomes of this conference will contribute significantly to advancing our understanding of the challenges and opportunities in this field and inspiring action towards a more sustainable and equitable future.
Presidents of Nigerian Society of Engineers and other stakeholders said the objectives of the annual general meeting is to deepen the knowledge of participants on cutting-edge technologies with latest trends in agriculture and the environment.
As professionals, we have a duty to contribute our expertise towards solving the pressing challenges facing agriculture today. This conference provides an opportunity for knowledge sharing, innovation, and collaboration.
We want to see how we can take advantage of available resources within our disposal to ensure that we are food secure.
As our population grows and environmental challenges intensify, it is clear that traditional farming methods alone will not suffice. To meet future demands, we must innovate and leverage modern technologies, particularly artificial intelligence, to usher in a new era of precision agriculture in Nigeria.
Engineering as a whole, it's continuous growth, continuous knowledge. A lot is happening. It's the digital world. So part of this year's conference is seeing how we can put more technology to engineering and see how we can make it easier and adapt to its new trends in the world.
So we believe that for sustainability of mechanization in Nigeria, we must focus on indigenous and appropriate mechanization technologies.
High point of the event was the presentation of awards to some members for exceptional performances, as well as panel discussions. The Nigerian Institution of Agricultural Engineers was formed in 1999 with the aim of upgrading the status, quality, and practice of agricultural and bioresources for an inclusive national development. Imefon Okon, reporting for Clever News.
Today, we shine the spotlight on a distinguished Nigerian leader who has dedicated his life to public service and development, a seasoned administrator, politician and advocate for progress, a gentleman who has left an indelible mark on the nation, from his early days as a journalist to his tenure as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and now Governor of Bauchi State. His commitment to transformative leadership has been unwavering. Please join me as we explore the remarkable life and achievements of Senator Bala Abdul Qadir Muhammad.
Senator Bala Abdul Qadir Muhammad, also known as Kaura, was born on October 5, 1958 in Dunguri Town, Al-Qalarig local government area of Bauchi State. His academic journey began at Dunguri Primary School in 1965 to 1971 and continued at Government Secondary School Bauchi in 1972 to 1976. He obtained his advanced level certificate from the Northeast College of Arts and Science in 1977 to 1979 and graduated with a BA in English language from the University of Maiduguri in 1979 to 1982. Muhammad's career spans journalism, public service, and politics. He worked as a news editor, a reporter, and state editor for various newspapers. He served in several government ministries including solid minerals, power and steel, transport and aviation. Notably, he was appointed Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) in 2010. During his tenure as FCT Minister, Muhammad implemented significant reforms. He sanitized land administration, expanded major road access to Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, constructed the Kubwa Expressway and rail track from Abuja to Kaduna, and introduced the land swap policy. These initiatives transformed the FCT infrastructure and economy. In 2019, Muhammad was elected governor of Bauchi State, defeating the incumbent governor. His administration has focused attention on road construction and infrastructure development, empowerment programs, upgrading education, agricultural development, housing, and water projects. His initiative, the Kaura Economic and Empowerment Program, has distributed 156 commercial buses, 1,500 tricycles, and micro-grants to petty traders. The program has also sponsored 1,000 students for training on better farming mechanisms and provided fertilizers to over 5,000 farmers. Muhammad's government has spent over 8 billion naira on education and approved payments of NAPTIP examination fee for all SS3 students of government technical colleges. In agriculture, the administration procured over 4,000 metric tons of fertilizers for Bauchi State farmers.
Hunger. We have to really address our problems of development. Unemployment is everywhere. Our educational system is not working. The new policy thrust of the federal government is not working. They have to understand that it is their problems, it is their program that has caused all this problem. On your behalf, I'm telling Mr. President Tinubu to change his policy because it's not working.
Bala Muhammad's commitment to public service and development has left a lasting impact on Bauchi State and Nigeria. His dedication to education, agriculture, and infrastructure development has also improved the lives of many. Currently, Senator Bala Muhammad is the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, further solidifying his leadership role in Nigerians' politics. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview News Desk.
If you are just joining us, you're watching the news on Clearview News Desk. We will be back after this break. Stay with us.
We break the news.
This is Christ Embassy.
Recollect, we were the first to break this. Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of Kano State has approved the appointment of 3 second-class emirs. And this?
Erasmus is the most successful program of the European Union to support education and youth.
And this?
Fubara is not an ungrateful person.
And more.
Tension is currently mounting in River State. The planned arraignment of Yaya Bello.
Across our platforms. Subscribe now and you will be receiving our notifications and never left out as the news breaks on Clearview.
Welcome back. Moving over to the foreign scene, the Libyan Football Federation has vehemently accused the Super Eagles of Nigeria for the abandoned Tuesday's Africa Cup of Nations qualifier in Benghazi after the Super Eagles refused to honor the match over maltreatment by Libyan authorities on arriving in the country. In response, the Confederation of African Football announced on Tuesday that the match will no longer be held. The Total Energies CAF Africa Cup of Nations Morocco 2025 qualifier fixture between Libya and Nigeria will not take place as scheduled tonight. The matter will be referred to the competent CAF bodies. CAF earlier announced it would launch an investigation into the incident after the Libya Football Federation alleged sabotage and threatened legal action against Nigeria. Reacting to the statement, Libya, in another statement, apologized to their fans but deplored the actions taken by the NFF, adding that it will take all legal measures to protect the interests of the national team. Still in sports, Thomas Tuchel has been named England's new head coach, with the German set to assume his new role on January 1, 2025. The 51-year-old, who has been out of work since leaving Bayern Munich at the end of last season, succeeds Englishman Gareth Southgate as permanent coach and becomes the third foreign manager of the Three Lions after Sven-Goran Eriksson and Fabio Capello. Tuchel is said to have the trophy-winning pedigree that the FA is seeking to help end a 58-year wait to win a major tournament. However, the move has drawn criticism over the FA's unwillingness to trust an Englishman with its top job. Tuchel will be assisted by English coach Anthony Barry, who worked alongside him at Bayern Munich. Tuchel, in a statement, expressed delight to be given the honor of leading the English team, adding that he long felt a personal connection to the game in the country and has given him some incredible moments already. And that's the news. But before we go, a recap of the top stories. At least 105 people have been confirmed dead following a petrol tanker explosion in Majia town in Taura local government area of Jigawa state. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Kudirat Kekere-Ekun, has said Nigerians will lose confidence in the judiciary if judges continue to delay execution of cases before them. We also told you that the Libyan Football Federation has vehemently accused the Super Eagles of Nigeria for the abandoned Tuesday's Africa Cup of Nations qualifier in Benghazi after the Super Eagles refused to honor the match over maltreatment by Libyan authorities. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Clearview News Desk, or via our handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Clearview Online. Many thanks for joining us. I am Gloria Atta. Bye for now.